Hello to my Geminis. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. All right, Geminis, let's get right into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Your ruling planet Mercury is pre-shadow retrograde at the time of filming, so that may be good for somebody, right? It's about to go retrograde in 9 days. If you're watching this video on the, depending on when you watch this video, if you watch this video on the 16th of November, about 9 days it's going to go retrograde. So, but it's pre-shadow retrograde right now. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I like to give thought-invoking questions to keep you on the light side of your emotions or light side of the moon, right? So, here's some questions you can write down before we jump right into your reading. This is a general reading, so take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal one, we will be opening up the calendar, and it'll be announced. It'll be opened up. Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll let you know when the calendar opens back up. So let's see. First question for you, even including my cross watchers. First question is: do you feel there's an area of your life in need of radical change, like work, your relationships, your well-being, your home life? The second question would be: what is getting in the way of you changing your story? And this is really about centered around you learning something new. You know, your ruling planet Mercury is really, it's a messenger and communication planet, but it's also about learning, increasing your knowledge. Is there something new you want to learn? Replace anything from the past that you want to release and learn something new. Like replace that, you know, what you're talking about, the topic of discussion, right? There's always something new to discuss. You all love to learn, those kind of things, right? Third question would be how could you inject more childlike curiosity into your lives? And then last but not least is who are the 5 people who could help you get in touch with, who could help you on your journey, right? So yeah, so whatever topics you're interested in, there could be some people that's on that journey that can help you, right? Maybe family members, friends, whomever can help you on that journey. Let's get into it. Let's get right into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Geminis, let's go. Let's go. Let's see what's in your cards. All right. The Justice card. Here we also have the Hierophant card. Here we have the 8 of Wands. Here we also have the Strength card, the Devil card, and we also have the Judgment card. All right. So, you all have some energies that's feeling some kind of way. Right, so we have the Justice card and the Hierophant card. These 2 cards right here are ruled by Venus, the goddess of love, pleasure, art, music, aesthetics. It's a peacemaker planet, right? So in order for you to protect your peace, right, somebody has to quickly get away from, you know, just this, when we talk about fire, because the Wand's energy is fire, being preyed upon by energies who have succumbed to passive and powerless behavior, or energies who are egotistical, materialistic, and forceful, right? So you have to stay focused. You have to stay laser focused. You've learned how to identify what your temptations were, right? And you've learned how to heal yourselves, right? So you got to stay focused. There's that number 8, right? So that laser focus, whatever it is you're working on, you got to stay focused on that, right? Focus. And you can't be indecisive about it at all. So you got to stay focused, right? So you're not judging anybody, but you're also not under other people's judgment as well. So stay focused, right? Stay focused. Focus, right? So yeah, that's all along the lines of whatever you're learning something. Somebody could be learning something new, but you got to stay focused. You got to stay focused. So anytime your mind goes in a direction of anything, being around, like physically being around anything that could throw you off focus in any way, shape, form, or fashion, it's the holiday season. Any colleagues or anything that you feel like is a distraction from whatever it is you're doing, you may have to say hello and goodbye, and keep it moving, right? So yeah, you got to recognize that some people are just wired a particular way. So in order for you to stay focused as a mutable sign, Gemini, you can't just keep going along with other people's flow, just standing there, just talking. The whole purpose of retrograde, it just in general, is planets don't move backwards and they don't move at a slower pace. So you need to slow down, right? That's your ruling planet. Yours and Virgo's ruling planet. So you need to slow down so you can pay attention to what your lessons learned, like best practices. When you sit down and you go, okay, I got it. When I'm trying to learn something new, that's you, right? That's how you're going to stay focused. Certain energies you need to stay away from. So, yeah. You need to stay away from arguments. This is the Five of Swords here. Past arguments. People who like to bring up stuff from the past. Just keep reliving the past over and over and over again. Or even people who are being used as pawns to bring up stuff from the past. You're like, well, what? Right? So those are the energies you need to stay away from. So you have a guardian angel that's watching over you. So Source is saying, look at things from a higher frequency. When you look at things from a higher frequency, and you look at, what's behind something, you stay focused, right? So something could be just it could be something as simple as a geographical location, really. It literally could be that. So let me give somebody an example of what I'm talking about, because we're looking at love here, we're looking at money, we're looking at all these things right here for the Seven of Cups, right? Cups is water. So let's say, for instance, you have a colleague who is just, comes to work and they have a toxic home environment. It's just not a healthy work life environment, right? So no matter what, they come to work, they're irritated by whatever, and you just don't know, something comes up, you don't know where it came from. Source is saying that's your quick exit. That's your quick exit. Hello, goodbye. That's it. Hello, goodbye. You're trying to stay focused. You're trying to stay focused. Even exes could come up. Ex-love interest, ex-friends, ex-whomever. Somebody's trying to stay focused on something. So Five of Swords is like a midpoint. So see how this person is looking back? This is where you take notes. This is where Mercury comes into effect, right? So Mercury is not only the trade, travel, commerce, the messenger communication planet, but it's also factual memory, opinions. So people could be coming back with their opinions of certain things. When you may have thought something moved on, it could be a whole lot of different things, right? But you're trying to stay focused. So stay focused, right? Stay focused. So let's see what else. It's also the knowledge and learning. So Source is saying you should learn the lesson, right? Learn the lesson. Hey, you're not getting into it with anybody when you're trying to stay focused, because remember, the whole idea for you as an air sign, while you may have some things in common, with some energies, we're starting out with fire. Fire needs these dry things to rub together in order to start some kind of friction, to create something, like to create some kind of friction, some kind of spark, right? So you're not trying to get into anything. You're trying to replace wounded with new memories, right? So you're trying to replace something with something new that you're learning. So Source wants you to keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations very, very high. So you're not being pulled into something else that you're not aware of. So you're going to feel very fortunate that this is the Wheel of Fortune here, which is connects us to Jupiter. You're going to feel very fortunate that, again, you're quickly getting as far away from anything that could drag you into some kind of emotional feel. Like I said, it's the holidays. You never know what kind of emotions you're going to get. It's the full moon phase. You never know what's going on with people. You just don't know, right? And so if people are trying to, something should be black and white for somebody. Like it should be plain and simple. Something, you're not being dragged into something. Somebody's upset of something in their home life. You're not being dragged into something. Here we have the Two of Swords here. So so you shouldn't even be indecisive at all. Something else is going on. So that would be Seven of Swords. That's you walking away from something. That's you just, you're moving on from something. You got work to do. Here's a Knight of Pentacles here. So so somebody's working. Focusing on work. So here we have the Ace of Cups. So I see there is definitely some you're creating something new here. That's what I'm seeing here. This is the Ace of Cups. You're creating something new, but I'm also seeing some new level of compassion for something as well. So new compassion as well. So creating something new, and just like I said, stay focused. Stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. Like I said, full moon brings, I mean, that can even be in the store, like you're in a grocery store. So here we have Knight of Cups here. So, yeah, some energies could just kind of be wanting you to save them from something. Like, could be wanting you to save them from something. It could have been anything. So usually with Seven of Swords, it's like, it almost feels like for some energies, people are being deceptive, or maybe somebody thought that you were being deceptive, Gemini, in some way, shape, form, or fashion. They may want you to clear something up, or maybe you want somebody to clear something up. But again, Source is saying, if you are trying to create something new and you learn how to save yourself, then you're actually sending out the message to other people that they can also save themselves the headache too of not being used as a pawn. They don't have to be indecisive about anything. They can also get to work. Yeah, get to work. Keep themselves busy. Keep themselves busy. So here was the Wheel of Year. So two situations in particular, like I said, you're going to feel very fortunate to just stay focused. Staying away from shady energies. Here we have the Page of Wands. The Source is definitely cooking up something nice for you. Like I said, so there is, as long as you can remain decisive, right? Because you all are, like I said, I got to say this for my mutable signs, right? As long as you all can stay decisive to kind of sort of make a firm decision that you all are not communicating in a way that you walk away looking like you're the hostile energy, right? You make a decision. Make a decision. Remember, the devil is very crafty, right? So by now you should know a pattern of behavior. Here's a Five of Pentacles here. Yeah. By now you know a pattern of behavior and what it's attached to. Yeah. Something going on behind somebody's closed doors, where they may be coming outside a certain way, but behind closed doors they're just, depressed. It was the Ten of Swords here. Some energies trying to get some mess started. That's why we got the Eight of Wands here. Some energies are trying to get some mess started. Here we have the Seven of Swords here. It's just showing a lot of cracks in the foundation. What's going on behind somebody's closed doors. Not yours, but somebody else's closed doors. It's showing a lot of cracks in the foundation. So Source is saying, use your wisdom. Use your wisdom, use your wisdom, use your wisdom, right? So you're in receiving mode. So you could be getting some downloads. However the messages come through. However the messages come through. They could come fast, right? But however they come through. So it needs you to stay focused, stay focused, stay focused. That's why so much air here. Because there's something in common that you have. There could be a person that you have in common with some other people, and there's energies that still, like I said, there's still some cracks in a foundation. There's still some cracks in something, and somebody just feels like they need to be saved from something, right? So here we have, yeah. So the healer and protector of travelers is with you, but somebody wants the best for you. Your well of joy is within you. Source wants you to close out the cycle in love. But somebody, he apologizes for betraying you. They're an incubus spirit, which can be real tricky, because once you identify what your, temptations are, whoever this energy is, they're really struggling, with just being around energies that's not, helping them up, whoever this energy is. So, so I'm gonna pull a few more cards for somebody, but you are who they prayed for. Don't return somebody's call. Somebody's trying to box you in or something, like trying to get you angry about something. I don't know who that could be, but things are starting to become clearer and clearer for you. But the first red flag, you want to pray and meditate, but journal your journey. And so your inner child is very proud of you, but the best is yet to come. Time to do a throat chakra cleanse for somebody, and somebody never stopped loving you. All right. So we're going to go ahead and close this out. Let me pull a few more cards for somebody. All right. But hopefully those questions helped you as you're trying to learn something new. Now, when you listen to all the rest of the readings for those particular dates, Gemini, you'll hear the same questions. You'll hear the exact same questions. because the moon is moving into your sign. It'll be moving from Taurus into your sign. So that's how you can kind of sort of get the weekend started off. What are you learning? Something new. You know, filling your mind up with something new. Filling your mind up with something new. Right? Yeah, so like I said, here we have compassion. Right? So I do see you pouring into you. I definitely see you pouring into you. Right? Sources, I'm going to just send you some good news. Some good news is coming across your path. So, yeah, let's see what the good news is. Some good news. So Page of Cups is good news. Somebody could have Knight of Cups energy is, I know it's not always romantic. I know that's kind of how it comes out. I mean, unless that's what you're looking for, but it's not always that. It could be something that you're creating that's kind of like for instance, creating space for maybe, reading a book, or like creating space for maybe a new pet or a new hobby or new something like that, that feels like it just saves you from a lot of unnecessary stress, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, when energies seem to only come around you when they want something of value to them, Gemini, if that makes any sense to you, or people being shady or whatever, just kind of sort of saves you. It's almost like, let me see how I can, let me see. Your calendar is full. Your calendar is filled with things that you planned on doing for you. So you wake up, you say, okay, you have these things planned for you. You know, these are things that you're excited about doing. So whatever it is, something because you all love learning. So it's something that you love to do for you. So here we have the Queen of Coins here. So that's what Source is saying. Yeah, you're down to earth and you're quite relatable, but you're not following, you're not going down some rabbit hole of, trying to find out what else, what is going on. Somebody trying to argue with you. Here's a Knight of Swords here. Somebody trying to fight with you, like argue with you over something. You're not going down a rabbit hole with whatever, right? You've already moved on from something. Yeah, your head and heart are not at war with each other. So obviously someone is, I don't know who this is. It could be a old friend that you somehow were connected with in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But some people trying to get you to go down some kind of a rabbit hole, with something to try to get some mess started. So keep your vibrations high. Keep your vibrations high. Something is really, really, and alcohol is involved. And we're looking at this card right here. Alcohol is involved, and I'm only saying that because of this card here. Drinking is involved. It's just some situation just sad all the way around. It's just the environment. It's the environment. So try to keep your vibrations high, Geminis. 222. I am balanced. So trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing, and they are trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nourishing them with words, feelings, and actions. Right? So 222. Right? Yep. So something very unhealthy is going on, and that's why you're starting out with the Eight of Wands. Source is actually fast tracking you to whatever it is that you've been praying for. So that's what you want to create room for. So I don't know what you've been praying for. Yeah, I don't know what you're trying to create. I don't know if you're trying to create. I don't know what you're trying to create. But the Seven of Cups here, the environment that you're in is going to make all the difference in the world. Right? So Source is definitely putting energies around you that's very compassionate and encouraging you to pour into you, just like you would encourage them to pour into them. So that's what I have for you all. Let's get a few oracle cards and let's go ahead and close it out. A few oracle cards and let's close it out. All right. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah. What did you commit to? Only you know that. You committed to something that's being tested. So can you stay focused? Can you stay focused? Because there's some energies who definitely feel some kind of way about something. And So trust. So allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you to know exactly how to handle them. That's right. So just trust source. Trust source for whatever is going on with you. All right, confidence. I matter. These are affirmations, right? Affirmations for confidence. I matter. I am kind. I act in spite of fear. I keep the promises I make to myself. My voice matters. Someone needs to hear it. My tribe wants me to succeed. I allow doubt to float away with ease. Yeah. Yeah, so you allow doubt to float away with ease. Yeah, you allow doubt to float away with ease. Love. So love is abundant and endless. There's plenty of love for me. I love and accept myself just as I am. I am willing to show others the love I wish to see in my life. Yeah, so that's the frequency that you're on. You're operating in agape love. So whatever else is going on, stay focused on whatever it is you're learning. Okay? That's what I have for you. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.